Good morning. Now we are going to discuss about edible vaccines and what is vaccines and why the edible vaccines are important. What are the applications? What is vaccine? That a vaccine, it's a biological preparation that improves immunity to a particular disease. Vaccine, a word derived from usage of cowpox. Cow means in Latin term vacca. It contains an agent that resembles a disease causing microorganism and is often made from weakened or killed forms of the microbe. Its toxins are one of its surface proteins. The agent stimulates the body's immune system to recognize the foreign antigen, destroy it. In 1796, the scientist Edward Jenner used this vaccine in human beings, resulting in production of human beings from the smallpox. From the Jenner's work, that Louis Pasteur, the scientist, continued the work to development of vaccine. Definition of vaccine: a disease antigen that stimulates the body to produce an antibody reaction, but it is not strong to produce the disease harmful effects. It's a biological preparation that establishes or improves immunity to a particular disease. That vaccines, it can be classified into two types. One is prophylactic and another one is therapeutic. What is prophylactic? The prophylactic example is to prevent the effects of future infections. Therapeutic vaccines against cancer. Now, edible vaccine. In the edible vaccine, transgenic plants are used as vaccine production system. The genes encoding antigens of bacterial and viral pathogens can be expressed in plants in a form in which they retain native immunogenic properties. Initially thought to be useful only for prevention of the diseases, it has also found application in preventing the autoimmune diseases or birth control, cancer therapy. Edible vaccines are currently being diversification of human and animal diseases. In simple way, the father of medicine Hippocrates said, "Let thy food be thy medicine." Means the food be the medicine. Food itself as a medicine. What we are consuming the foods that itself acts a effective medicines. That only shows in the picture. The banana, what we are consuming: apple, banana, and potato, the tomato, all we can use as edible vaccines. Why the edible vaccines important? Immunization through DNA vaccines is an alternative, but it's an expensive approach. Edible vaccines gives cost effective, easy to administer, easy to store, and socio-culturally readily acceptable vaccines for their delivery systems. Oral vaccines provide mucosal immunity at various sites by secreting antibodies. Also, don't need to worry about the reuse, misuse, and lack of sterilization. Thus, low risk of the infection. Why it is required? It's a needle free. The oral vaccine provide mucosal immunity at various sites by secreting the antibodies. Also, as already said, don't need to be worry about the reuse, misuse, and the lack of sterilization. Also, there's low risk of the infection. Also, it is cheap. Estimated cost of $0.005 to grow antigen for one dose of hepatitis B vaccine in an unprocessed form. Administering oral vaccines would require little or no training at all. The storage, it is mainly heat stable. Also, it do not require cold chain maintenance. That only cold chain maintenance only it is cost effective. So it is very cheap for storing the edible vaccines. If the local also or native crop of a particular area is engineered to produce the vaccine, then the need for transportation and distribution can be eliminated. Also, it is very safe. Most importantly, they trigger the immunity at the mucosal surfaces such as mouth, which is the body's first line of defense. And so it needs no purification. Edible vaccine activates both mucosal and systemic immunity. Say that the ideal properties of the edible vaccines. Mainly these edible vaccines, it should be very simple, but very simple. Not contaminate the environment. Should be effective yet affordable. Non-toxic or non-pathogenic. Very low levels of side effect. It won't cause problems in individuals with impaired immune system. Long-lasting humoral and cellular immunities. What is the mechanism of action? The goal of oral vaccination is to stimulate the mucosal and systemic immunity against pathogen. Edible vaccine, when taken orally, undergoes the mastication process and the majority of plant cell degradation occur in the intestine as a result of action of digestive or bacterial enzyme on edible vaccine. Also, paste patches are an enriched source of immunoglobulin A producing plasma cells and have the potential to populate the mucosal tissue and serves as mucosal immune effector site. The breakdown of edible vaccine near PP consisting of the 30 to 40 lymphoid nodules on the outer surface of intestine and contains follicles. These follicles act as the site from which antigen penetrates the intestinal epithelium, thereby accumulating antigen within organized lymphoid structure. The antigen then comes in contact with the M cell. M cell passes the antigen to macrophages and B cell. This B cell activates the T cell to provide the immune response. In this way, the immunity is activated by the edible cell. This is only how the initial response taken in the body, that first antigen from the vaccine, it reaches to the M cell. From there, that M cell pass the antigen to the macrophages and B cell. It denotes the first, that white, it denotes the macrophage. Then macrophages display pieces of the antigen to the helper T cells, and that T cells, it stimulates the B cells and seek out the antigens at distant sites. Then activated B cells make and release antibodies able to neutralize the antigen. Now this one, it explains when a disease agent appears, that arriving virus which reaches to the infected cell one way, and it reaches to the cytotoxic T cell. First, that memory helper T cells produce cytotoxic T cells to attack the infected cells. Then that the memory helper T cells swiftly stimulates the antibody secretion. Then that immediately the antibodies neutralize the invader. Due to that, the disease agent appears. Developing an edible vaccine. It is in two ways. Two ways we can develop the antibodies. In one case, the entire structural gene is inserted into plant transformation vector between 5' and 3' regulatory element. This will allow the transcription and the accumulation of encoding sequence in the plant. In the second case, epitope within the antigen are identified. DNA fragment encoding. This can be used to construct gene by fusion with a code protein gene from plant virus. Method for transformation of DNA or gene into the plant. It is in three ways we can transform the DNA or gene into the plant. One is plasmid vector carrier system. That means mainly the important Agrobacterium tumefaciens method. Then microprojectile bombardment method. And third one is electroporation method. Agrobacterium tumefaciens method, mainly it shows, we can see the bacterial cell and the plant cells right side, that bacterial cells which contains antigen gene, plasmid and antibiotic resistant gene. That if, and these plant cells which contains DNA. Mainly the first we are cutting the leaf. That cutting the leaf mainly expose the leaf to the bacteria carrying an antigen gene and an antibiotic resistant gene. Allow bacteria to deliver the genes into leaf cells. Then expose the leaf to an antibiotic to kill the cells that lack the new genes. Wait for surviving. During that, gene altered cells to multiply and form a clumpy. Second slide it shows that one, that formation of clumpy, that otherwise called as gallus. That dead cells are surrounded in the portion, surrounded by the gallus. That allow gallus to spread shoots and roots. Put in soil within 3 months. The plantlets will grow into plants bearing antigen-laden vaccine potatoes. That only shows in the fourth right side of the picture. The plants used for the edible vaccine: tobacco, potato, banana, tomato, rice, lettuce, soybean, alfalfa. Alfalfa mainly used to improve the immune system. Muskmelon, carrot, peanuts, wheat, corn. This we can used or for as a edible vaccine. These are the advantages and disadvantages of the various plants which are used as edible vaccines. Tobacco. It is good model for evaluating the recombinant proteins, low cost preserving system, and a easy purification of antibodies stored in the seeds at any location, large harvest number of times per year. Disadvantages: produces toxic compounds. Potato dominated clinical trials, easily manipulated, transformed, easily propagated from its eyes, stored for long periods without refrigeration. Disadvantages: needs cooking, which can denature the antigens and decrease immunogenicity. Banana mainly do not need cooking. Proteins not destroyed even if cooked. Disadvantages: trees take 2 to 3 years to mature. Transformed trees take about 12 months to bear fruits. Spoils rapidly after ripening, contains very little protein, so unlike to produce large amounts of recombinant proteins. Tomato, it grows quickly, cultivated broadly, high content of vitamins A may boost the immune response, overcome the spoilage problem by the freeze drying technology, heat stable, antigen containing powders made into the capsules, different batches blended to give uniform doses of the antigen. But it disadvantage spoils readily. Rice. It is commonly used in food because of low allergenic potential, high expression of proteins, easy storage, transportation. Expressed protein is heat stable. Requires specialized glasshouse condition. Lettuce fast growing, direct consumption, but spoils readily. Soya bean large harvest number of times per year. Alfalfa also same. It may also large harvest number of times per year. Muskmelon fast growing, easily propagated by seed, easily transformed. And other carrot, peanuts, wheat, corn also it is in the same category. Applications. Mainly it is used where it is applied. Malaria. 3 antigens are currently being investigated for the development of plant-based malaria vaccine. Merocyte surface protein 4 and MSP5 from Plasmodium falciparum and MSP4 or 5 from Plasmodium yoeli. And the scientists Wang et al. Have demonstrated that oral immunization of mice with recombinant MSP4, MSP4R5 and MSP1 co-administered with CTP as a mucosal adjuvant induced antibody responses effective against blood stage parasites. Measles. Mice fed with tobacco expressing the MVH could attain Antibody titrates 5 times the level considered productive for the humans, and they also demonstrated secretory immunoglobulin A in their faces. Karen, banana, and rice are the potential candidates. Hepatitis B. It significantly exceeded the protective level of 10 ml international unit per ml in humans. Potato-based vaccine against hepatitis B have reported the amount of hemoglobin's antigen needed for one dose could be achieved in a single potato, stopping autoimmunity. The transgenic potato and tobacco plants, when fed to rodent-based diabetic mice, showed increased levels of immunogen G and antibody associated with cytokines that suppress harmful immune response. Cholera. Plants In cholera, the plants were transformed with the gene encoding B subunit of the Escherichia coli heat label enterotoxin. Transgenic potatoes expressing BLTB were found to induce both serum and secretory antibodies when fed to mice. These antibodies were protective in the bacterial toxins assay in vitro. This is the first proof of concept for the edible vaccine. Advantages. What are the advantages of the edible vaccines? Do not require administration by injection. Possible production of vaccines with low cost. Do not require separation and purification of vaccines from the plant materials. Necessary syringe and needles not required. Economical in mass production and transportation. Heat stable, eliminating the need for refrigeration. Disadvantages. Development of immunotolerance to vaccine peptide or protein. Consistency of dosage from fruit to fruit, plant to plant, and generation to generation is not similar. Stability of vaccine in fruit is not known. Dosage of vaccines would be variable. Selection of best plant is difficult. Certain foods like potato are eaten raw, and cooking the food might weakens the medicine present in it. Not convenient for infants. Conclusion. Edible vaccine creating inexpensive vaccines that might be particularly useful in immunizing the people in developing countries where high cost transportation and the need for the certain vaccines to be refrigerated can hamper the effective vaccination programs. Edible vaccine might be solution to get rid of various ailments as it has more advantages compared to the traditional vaccine. That the plant-derived edible vaccine may lead to future of safer and more effective immunization. So always in future is for edible vaccines we can consume with cheaper. Thank you.